How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with some more Spider-Man No Way Home goodness. I hate Amazon because look at this card they sent me. It is bent, it is messed up, but we finally have the Amazing Spider-Man Andrew Garfield from No Way Home. It says it's from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on there, but we all know it's from No Way Home. That's just how they had to market it because of legal rights and yada yada yada. We know the SH Figure Arts didn't get the Andrew head sculpt, but we did get it with Marvel Legends, which is great. Card not so great, Amazon terrible, figure awesome. So with all that being said, let's take a closer look at the bent, destroyed box, and then we'll get this bad boy open by just tearing it because can't save the card if it's already damaged. Screw you, Amazon. Taking a look at our crappy destroyed box from Amazon, you can see it says the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on the front, and we get a picture of Andrew Garfield in that iconic suit from the movie. Maybe not the best Spider-Man movie, but he was a great Spider-Man, not the best Peter Parker, great Spider-Man. Great looking figure, Marvel Legends, the Amazing Spider-Man down there. Warning, small parts, don't put them in your mouth. It is a nice looking card, except for, you know, Amazon giving me a destroyed one, but, you know, at least we have the figure. Taking a look at the back, it says Marvel Legends series there at the top, the Amazing Spider-Man once again, and we do have a blurb, but before we do that, let's check out that nice artwork of Andrew Garfield in his suit. Legal stuff down there at the bottom, yada yada yada. No matter what evil rises, the Amazing Spider-Man will summon the courage to defeat it, for with great power comes great responsibility. It's a great lesson to learn from Spider-Man. He's definitely my favorite superhero, but you all already know that. So with all of that being said, I love you guys. I've always wanted brothers. So yeah, unfortunately my box is trash, so I guess this card is gonna go in the trash. So I'm just gonna tear it open as I would if it was any other box, which it's not, but it's unfortunate because Amazon sucks. But like I said, at least I got the right figure and it's not a swap, but God, they suck. I try not to buy from them. Big Bad Toy Store is my go-to. Y'all could sponsor me if you want. I am buying from you all the time. But here he is, out of the cardboard, looking great. And here is our Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man out of the box. I'm really glad I did not get that 3-pack of the Tobey, Andrew, and Tom Holland Spideys from the No Way Home, because these ones all come with the alternate head sculpt, which is the main selling point here. We'll, you know, go over accessories and stuff. But that head sculpt is great on Andrew Garfield. The Tobey Maguire one, I think I'm just going to pass on it. I have the SH Figure Arts. It looks a lot better. But this suit looks great. We've got that dark red and blue. We've got those really striking spider symbols that we recognize from the Amazing Spider-Man. He's got nice muscle sculpture on there. I did have to blast him with some heat because super tight joints getting him out, especially those hips, which are on those weird D20 shaped pegs. And the drop down, but that's different than the 3-pack. It improves articulation, but I don't know why they made those weird ball joints shaped so crazily. It just doesn't make sense to me. But if you hit it with heat, work those joints loose a little bit, you shouldn't have any more problems. And gosh, I just can't get over the head sculpt. It looks so good. I like the raised web lines. The paint is perfect. I did have one little missing line on the mask, but I fixed it myself because you know me, I'm a handy girl. But focus please. But I'm really happy to have this figure because I never had an Amazing Spider-Man figure. I passed on I've seen it in thrift stores. It just didn't hold up, the older one that came out when the movie came out, and this one is just amazing. No pun intended. Checking out the height of our Amazing Spider-Man figure. He is the tallest of the Spideys. He stands at about just under 6.5 inches to the top of his fooshy hair. But yeah, he looks great. I'm happy to have him. Let's go over the accessories. So, as I stated before, he comes with that really awesome Andrew Garfield head sculpt. It looks great. But we also get here, I guess it's white underneath because you can see those eyes, but I had to just paint a little speck of black on there. Sorry, it's not focusing too well. Wall crawling, kind of open hand. Gosh, my focus is terrible, guys. I'm sorry. A wall crawling open hand right here. Signature Andrew Garfield. It's not even a wall crawling hand, really. It's just kind of an open, relaxed hand. And one fist. So that is it. Little light on accessories, but I'm just glad to have the third Spider-Man in my collection. Really sorry about my focus. I don't know what's going on here, but going over the articulation, starting at the head, we do have that ball joint which goes forward that far, back that far, side, so not too much movement on the neck there. I think, no, it's not a separate piece. It is one piece, but we do have that double barbell. Well, unfortunately, I may need to hit that head with some heat before I put it on. But shouldn't come up that far. We do get butterfly joints, although the range is kind of shot on there. Bicep cut, double elbows work really well. Thigh cut, they are drop down, yes. Double knees. Can he kick his own butt with these because he's the Amazing Spider-Man. No boot cut, which is unfortunate. And then, of course, we get rockers down there. And all of the hands are, ooh, I didn't notice that. Oh, that's the web shooter. I was like, what is, there is some excess plastic on the hand. He has his web shooters on his wrist. That's really cool. Didn't notice that before, but that's it for the articulation. Sorry, I haven't done a toy review since last year. So of course, first up for scale and comparison, we have the three Spidey Bros together, Peter 1, Peter 3, and Peter 2 in that specific order. I love all the head sculpts. Like I said, the SH Figuarts Toby is miles ahead of the Marvel Legends one because of that head and the scaling. They made him too tall. He is about the right height in the SH Figuarts compared to Andrew and Tom, because Toby and Tom are about the same height and Andrew is taller than both of them. So this is perfect in my opinion. I don't need that Toby Spider-Man. I have him pre-ordered at Big Bad Toy Store, so when it comes, I will decide then if I have the funds to grab him or not. Would be nice to get him just to say I have the whole set complete. But that being said, this is perfect right here. They all look great together. They're the right height. They're wearing the right suits. I did customize my No Way Home Tom Holland to make him more accurate to the movie. I painted his lines. I painted his boots. I painted his hands. So now this is my perfect trio of Spider-Man, and I love them so much. Here he is with two of the villains. Yes, I would call J. Jonah Jameson a villain because he's a big a-hole in No Way Home and Far From Home. And some would say that Willem Dafoe is too tall, the Goblin, but he is wearing armor. Like, those boots should give him some height. So really, he should be slightly shorter than Andrew, but I'm going to give it a pass because that SH Figuarts is so undersized compared to these guys. And like I said, he's wearing those big boots. You can even see down there, it's big, clunky metal boots. So of course, Iron Man has the same issue. He's taller than some people he shouldn't be because he's wearing armor over his entire body, which should give you some extra height. I mean, if you want to be taller, it's better than wearing lifts in your shoes, right? Just put on some Power Rangers armor and you're good to go. So I will give Goblin a pass on the height, but I think Willem Dafoe is like 5'9", Andrew Garfield is like 5'10", 5'11", and J.K. Simmons is like 5'11", something like that. So him and Andrew are about the same height, which is perfect. So it scales correctly, and you can't tell me otherwise. Nah, nah, boo boo. I'll also say it's a real shame. I put Goblin back on his glider before I did this. I'll say it's a real shame that they didn't do Electro or Lizard yet, because that means Andrew's hot and dry when it comes to his villains. We get Doc Ock and Norman for Toby, and then we get, you know, they're the same villains for all of them in the movie, really. But we need Lizard and we need Electro in the correct scale, in the correct outfits from the end of No Way Home to really complete the display. I don't have Sandman yet. I'll probably wait to grab him on clearance because he's everyone's least favorite other than Matt Murdock from The Wave. Probably wait for him to go on clearance as well. But I'm always here for more Spider-Man villains and goodies and baddies and all that good stuff. I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Here he is with Ned and MJ from No Way Home Wave as well. I do have the video coming out, so keep an eye out for that. She does have some reuse, but she's still a cool figure. I like to have representations from the movie, so we did get that new MJ, and it was great to see Amazing Spider-Man get his redemption, because, you know, Gwen Stacy, he couldn't save her, but he definitely saved MJ, and that was great to see. It made me cry. I loved it, and I love having all these figures, because Spider-Man's the best. Here he is with some Lightning Collection and some Black Series for your consideration. We've got the Dragon Shield Black Ranger and a Stormtrooper. Here he is with some more SH Figuarts. We've got Ultraman and Harley Quinn. Both of them are actually about the same height as him, which is kind of strange, but that's okay. Here he is with some Jada toys and some Mafex. My Street Fighters are over on his shelf finally, so we have Dracula sitting over here in the filming station, so he will be our Jada stand-in, which is fine, because I like my Dracula. I do want the Frankenstein and Wolfman and Creature. Got to check the Ross when I get the extra scratch. I know they're cheap, but still, you got to prioritize, you know what I mean? Next up, of course, we got to throw in the Adventure series. So here are Indy and Marion. Indy is taller than Andrew, which is fine. Harrison Ford is a big dude. And then lastly, for scale and comparison, we've got some G.I. Joe Classified. Both of these figures are supposed to be being replaced by the retro card versions with the classic versions, which they should have done in the first place, but we have Duke and Scarlet. Like I said, they're going to be replaced on my shelf soon, and I am so excited because these ones suck. So with all that being said, y'all, I will say the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, is totally worth it because he's totally worth it to me. I love having this figure. He was a great Spider-Man, not my favorite Peter Parker, but definitely a great version of Spider-Man. He got the quips, he got the snarkiness, he got the moves. It was good. I liked those movies. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't perfect. It had its problems, but it was a decent movie, and it was great to see everything come full circle with all three of them in No Way Home. So if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, comment down below. Let me know. Of course, like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed so you can come back every week for my content. And if you want to see my videos early, because they all go up on Patreon before they go on YouTube, go down there, sign up. It's only $1 a month and you get all my content for free. I'm stacking up bloopers so I can make blooper videos. I'm gonna do some deep dives on there. Maybe have some exclusive videos that are only on Patreon, and I'll let you know when that happens as well. But yeah, do all that. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how your day is going. Let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know if you want to see more No Way Home stuff. Hint, Lizard and Electro, because who's he supposed to fight? So yeah, I love you guys. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.